What's up, DC Nation? Welcome to the video on the Joker War Zone. Now, in this video, I'll be going over John Ridley's story in this whole book, alright? And yes, the artwork's amazing by Oliver, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, alright? You guys tell down below how to pronounce that last name, but he's a great artist. And guys, the writer's amazing too, alright? He actually had a whole talk pretty much on DC fandom. I'll actually link the video down below. I actually did a reaction to that panel where they talk about how he made the story, when they called him up to a story about the Joker War, showing Luke Fox, and actually how there's actually a series that'll spin out of this story about just the Foxes, pretty much Luke Fox, Lucius Fox, and I want to actually know, by the end of the video, guys, after I told you about the story, would you actually buy a book written by the same writer of this story about just the Fox family? I'm very intrigued. This story actually does really surprise me. I knew it'd be good, but it's really good, right? But without further ado, guys, let's dive into it. The story opens up, and Lucius Fox, he has a hoodie on, he's on his bed, and he says, even now, safe and at home, I'm still with her, I can't free myself, the phantom pain she left inside me. Don't struggle, Mr. Fox, it's punchline. Pretty much putting that Joker toxin inside him, and she said, the more you fight, the more it will hurt. Let the toxin do the work. And he says, it's a vision that won't end, it's a dream from which I can't wake. How can I when I'm still living the nightmare? We're all living in their nightmare. And we hear someone say, his wife, Lucius, he says, coming, he puts on his hoodie. She says, Lucius, are you? He says, I'm fine, Tanya. What's on the thumb drive? Exactly what Catwoman said. Codes to the offshore bank accounts with billions of dollars in them. Tens of billions of dollars. And guys, you remember, pretty much Catwoman, she gave Luke Fox money in Catwoman number 25. I'll actually link down below the video where I go over that, right? Their whole encounter. Now, one of the Foxes says, what do we do with it? And they say, we keep it. Catwoman gave it to us. Another one of them say, it's not her money, Tiff. It's Bruce Wayne's money. Catwoman's nothing but a cheap thief. Now, Luke says, she's not a thief. She's an independent operator. Now, Luke's sister says, first off, how would you know? And second, saying Catwoman's an independent operator is like saying the Penguin's henchmen are just gig workers. And they keep saying, how responsibility is not right. Bruce would want this. Wrong to keep it. And Lucius just keeps monologuing. Billions of dollars, and still they argue. They don't understand the gift we've been given. The things we could do. And he says, listen to me. And he has pretty much the hood covering his face. And he says, there's nothing to talk about. The money was given to us. It's ours. We keep it. And Luke says, Dad, Tam's right. The money belongs to Bruce Wayne. And Lucius says, Bruce isn't stupid. He wanted us to have the money. He knows that this has all gone too far. The mass out there, they've turned the city into a living hell. Everything they did to me. He's like, everything they did to Tamara. And his hood covers him more. He says, you all argue about right and wrong. We should be talking about what we can do with this money. We can fight back. We can stop this cycle of violence and insanity. And Lucius says, Catwoman wanted us to use the money to help people. And Lucius says, we help people by keeping them from getting killed in somebody else's war. We can finally end the nightmare. We can go back to being normal. And Tanya says, Lucius, are you feeling alright? You sound. He says, I sound. How do I sound? Because I've never been more sure of myself. And Lucius says, everybody down. And we see pretty much a car come through the house, and they all scatter. And we see outside an army of pretty much Joker goons, and they say, you got something Catwoman took from Joker. He wants it back, one way or another. Hell, what am I saying? There's only one way. And then Luke says, alright then, keep talking. And they say, you for real, a little bit of smoke's not gonna, like a smoke bomb comes out, guys. And then we see pretty much Luke Fox comes out in his bat costume. It looks really dope. He says, want to drive? Come and get it. Takes down his Joker goons. He starts taking them down one by one. And honestly, this is where the art just shines, guys. The artwork on this page looks really great. Now, we see Lucius, he says, same as always, they war. We see pretty much Luke Fox, his son, fight off against his Joker goons. And Lucius says, and we watch, nothing changes, something has to change. We have to make it. He grabs a gun. He goes over, and he shoots one of the goons in the head. He starts shooting at these Joker goons, killing them. And pretty much what Luke says is, stop, I can handle them. And Lucius points the gun at his son, he says, leave. And Luke says, it's alright, and Lucius says, I know who you are. I designed that suit, the same as I designed a weapon that can shoot through it. And they both, father and son, look at each other, and Luke flies away. Now, Luke, he watches a cop car comes by. He says, officers, there are two more inside. And then they point the gun at him. They say, hands up, freak. And Lucius Fox says, wait, I'm not with the Joker. And they say, drop the gun. And then Luke comes out, his son, without the costume on. He says, no, don't shoot, that's my father. He says, I'm Luke Fox, I'm the one who called you. And they say, geez, sorry, but you don't know what we're dealing with, this Joker, where they say, Whittaker, just call for backup. And then Lucius says, I'm not a freak, I'm just this family. We have to do better. And his wife grabs his hand. Lucius, it's alright. This family's strong. But we're going to do better. We have to be better. We have to be a family again. All of us. It's time for Tim to come home. And the family be pretty much get a group together. And it says the end. Now guys, this story was really well done, alright? How his character arc was, see him have like this phantom pain, just going through everything that pretty much punchline the Joker did him, and see him actually almost kill his son. And guys, to see Luke Fox get in that bat costume, like pretty much, it's kind of like an Iron Man and Batman costume combined, but I think it looks really cool, guys. It looks dope. It looks awesome when he's taking down all those Joker goons, and the artwork looks really good. Some of the best artwork, actually the best artwork in this book, alright? Hands down. And the writing's really good too. I'm looking forward to see John Ridley actually explore Lucius Fox and Luke Fox a little further in his upcoming book. But overall, I'm gonna give this story a 9 out of 10. I thought it was really well done. You should check it out, guys. Probably the first story you should check out in the book, because I feel like it's the best. But in the comments below, to know about the story, did you love, did you hate it? What was your favorite part? What do you think about John Ridley writing about Lucius Fox and Luke Fox? What do you think about the artists in this book? And yeah, just tell me all your thoughts and theories down below. Like the video, give it a big thumbs up on YouTube. Make sure you guys for my next Joker Warzone video. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.